Welcome everybody to another new comic book day. Today is Wednesday the 18th of March, and today is a big day, not only for comic books, but for comic book fans. We have Invincible Season 4 out today. We've got the new, brand new day trailer, and we've got some insane pickups. We've got the new Nightwing run, we've got the new Titans run, we've got the Lobo run, we've got the Catwoman run, no, Batwoman run, sorry. We've got... There's got to be something else today. But it's an absolutely insane day. And I'm just trying to get into it. So we're going to go straight into the video. Freaking cold now. It's an absolutely gorgeous day in the UK. I can't not take advantage of it, you know. The samurai racing jacket. Oh, look at this. Samurai logo. If you don't think this is gas, you're a nerd. I don't know. But yeah, that's the... I guess that's the fit today. Let's give you a little fit check. You got Spider-Man Tom McFarlane tee. Carhartt jeans. You got the what are they called? The fucking CS dunks right there, and then the freaking racing jacket. This hand we've got the Gojo ring, just a random pinky ring. This one we've got Aztec ring my auntie got me for Christmas. Another Aztec ass ring. Bracelet, watch. That's the loadout for today. And yeah, I think I'm just about ready to get out of this hot ass room I'm in. About to get out of this room, head to the comic shop, and spend a shit ton of money I don't want to spend. No, I don't want to spend it. There's gonna be some peak stories. Oh wait, I need to go over some things I read this week because I didn't do a new comic book day last week. I did it. I posted last week, but I posted the week before because it took me ages to edit. I was procrastinating and shit. But I need to take off the necklace. I've come to terms with the fact I can't wear the necklace when I film, and it's a bit annoying, but hey. But just to show you what it is, it's literally just a necklace with a cyberpunk pendant on it. But yeah, I need to go over some things I read this week because I read a lot of books and I read some absolute peak, and you need to know about it. This is a stack of the things I thought were the best from this week, and I guess the last week as well, because I think one of them is from last week. I'll start with that one because it wasn't the worst, but it was the worst of the things I have here. This is the Invincible cover because I don't have the A cover yet. It's coming. My LCS didn't have it, so I had to order it on eBay because it freaking sold out everywhere. Yeah, Invincible cover for Narco. Narco is awesome. I saw this. I didn't think to pre-order it like a knob. And yeah, kind of glad I got the Invincible variant though. It's pretty sick. And yeah, this was really cool. Guy has amnesia. Not amnesia, he has narcolepsy, as it would hint in the name. Has narcolepsy, faints right before a murder happens, and I'm guessing he's going to be the prime suspect in the next issue. But yeah, that was really cool, murder mystery type vibe. Next we have... See, this is really tough, because I'm trying to do it in order of how much I enjoyed it. And I think there's two here that I'm deciding between. Next we have a trade. I know, I read a trade. Exquisite Corpses, this collects 1 to 3. It was awesome. I've been meaning to get into it. I just didn't I just didn't tap in, really. I just didn't have the effort to do it. Finally bought the trade, read it, bought a bunch of single issues. I was going to buy the second trade today, but yeah, for some reason I thought it came out today, but it comes out next week. But anyway, Exquisite Corpses volume 1 is peak. Awesome horror story, awesome just thriller. Tap in. There's only 2 more issues after today, because the new issue comes out today. Next, we have... I've got... Dennis Camp is such a good writer, and his Bleeding Hearts issue 2 was so good. Oh, it was so good. Me and my friends were like... We were all saying it was between this and one other for the read of the week. But this issue kind of completely diverts from the main character. I forgot his name. It's such like a... It's like, I'll read it, I'm like, oh yeah, of course that's his name. But it doesn't really focus on this main character. It focuses on humans in this issue, which is really cool. And what was tied for the read of the week last week was Batman number 18. Absolute Batman number 18, sorry. Oh, it was so cool. There was so much in it. It wasn't like... There was a bit of action in the start with Poison Ivy. But the entire thing, they were just sprinkling little things here because obviously the next few arcs or the next few issues are going to be so action-packed. I think Absolute Scarecrow is in the next one. In issue 20, we have Absolute Robins. We got leaks that Joker raised a Robin that thinks they are completely and utterly like a good guy. We all think it's Jason Todd, right? You know, alternate universe where everything's sort of like upside down / mixed up. Joker's raising a Robin. It's going to be Jason Todd. Peak cinema. It would be awesome. Yeah, that was my read of last week for single issues. But my read of last week for just in general was Flashpoint. I finally read it. I've had it in my collection for what, like probably a year. I finally read it. It's so good. Jeff Johns, I already know Jeff Johns is an incredible writer. He writes Rock Exodus, Geiger, two of my favourite series at all, let alone Image. I read this, and honestly, the last few pages, I was like on the verge of tears. It's an incredible story, incredibly written, incredibly illustrated. This needs to be on your like second or third read ever. Because I can't, like, I was kicking myself the fact that I didn't read this before now, because I'm obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with this so much. I need more. I need to pick up some Flash, but I'm already picking up so much stuff, and that's what we're going to talk about next. So I just watched the new Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. Holy peak! That shit was awesome. We got organic webs. Organic webs are coming back. We got the Cocoon. Look, I haven't read this story that everybody seems to be going on about with the Cocoon or whatever. I might need to tap in because that shit looked awesome as hell. Tom Holland looked insane. He looked jacked. You had friggin' the Punisher looking like he's gonna tell you something. So much peak in just a measly 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Summer's gonna be peak. You got Supergirl. You got The Boys. You've got... Is The Boys soon? I need to clock in on that. You've got Invincible Season 4. Came out today. Clocking into that later. This year is peak. You've got The Odyssey. Project Hail Mary is coming out next month. I don't really talk about movies on this channel much. But when there's a year like 2026, you've got to clock into the movies, because what else are you going to talk about, you know? Sweet. But it wasn't everything I read last week. It was the standout issues. I did read a bunch of other stuff that I picked up last week. X-Men United, I read that. I dropped it instantly. Oh yeah, today is the pre-order day for May, so I've got some stuff I'm dropping. Not only is 90% of my drops Marvel, but I'm dropping 90% of my Marvel. I think some of the series I'm not a fan of. I'm just not reading because there's not really a desire to. Like Immortal Hulk or Infernal Hulk. I liked it. The first 2 issues were good. I just think it was mainly the art that I was focused on, and I'm 3 issues behind. I was sort of just like, I'd rather save my money for like like a trade or like a manga that I'm actually going to read in the future. Well, actually, when I get it. What else am I getting rid of? I'm getting rid of all of the Edges of Tomorrow. Or is it? No, not Edges of Tomorrow. Shadows of Tomorrow. Not going to be picking any of them up. I think I decided I'm not going to be picking up the DC Vertigo End of Life. I got issue 1. I didn't read it because I just didn't want to. Like, that's kind of how I operate. Like, I buy a book, and if I just don't read it, I'm now going to start just not picking it up. I think the problem that I have is my LCS is so small and the order's so tight that you kind of need to put what you want on their pull list, especially Image, because, well, Image, even though personal opinion and other like-minded people's opinion, Image is better than Marvel. Marvel gets bought more and Image doesn't because there's so many Image comics, and like even like Geiger doesn't get bought like a big handful bought. Even like Rook Exodus or what's another big Geiger book? Like Exquisite Corpses. Like I couldn't get Exquisite Corpses this week because the order was literally just who wanted it. Like there was no extra issue or there was no like backup if somebody else wanted it. So that's a bit of a stinky one. But yeah, that what else am I dropping? Deadpool. That's in the Shadows of Tomorrow. Iron Man. I'm dropping Iron Man. Not because I didn't like it. That's one of the ones that it's not because I didn't like it. It's more just I'm not reading it actively. Same with Mortal Thor. Mortal Thor was a bit different. I read 5 issues of it. And then kind of went, I don't really care. I was like, I genuinely just like, I'm not interested in the story. I'm not interested into like the past or like the preludes that happen. So drop that one. I think I'm dropping like 9 series, just because I'm like, I've got so much stuff to read. If you know anything about my reading habits, I think I'm like 600 issues behind on all of my on my pull list, or even my back issues. So yeah, kind of needed to stop picking up 20 books a week that I'm just not going to read. And then I'm adding some things. I'm adding some variant covers for Absolute Wonder Woman. I'm adding some variants for Absolute Superman. Ben 10's coming out in March, not March, May. Absolute peak. Yeah, you got Ben 10 in May. I'm going to get A cover, B cover, and a blind bag because blind bags are fun and it's Ben 10. And then I'm gonna get, what else am I getting next month? I've got a cover of Odin because I really want to check out James Tynion's work on that. I'm picking up, is it Corpse Knight? I think Corpse Knight is the one. It sort of gave me Rook Exodus / Absolute Wonder Woman vibes from the description, so that's on the pull list. I was so close to dropping absolute Green Lantern, but there's a part in my heart that's just like, you just need to keep getting them, keep collecting the single issues, just because the fact that the thought of having all of the absolute covers, peak. Even though I don't know. I'm not really like, I'm not reading Absolute Green Lantern. It's just not. It's not something I'm interested in. I read the first 6 issues, didn't like it, and then I heard from other people it just didn't get any better. So that's awesome. So not reading that, and yeah, a bunch of I'm dropping Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well, just because I'm not reading it. Like a lot of these things that I'm dropping just aren't. It's not because they're bad. It's more just I don't want to read them. I don't want to read them. I have no desire to read them. There's too many back issues that's like too daunting to read. So yeah, that's on the pre-order fronts. Well, I guess we better head to the comic book shop, get the comics, and then come back and hope that the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer is out. I can't stop like presenting the shirt just because it's like, it's so cool. It's Spider-Man Day. Bring me some pictures of Spider-Man. I got some packages earlier. Now, some friends on the Discord need me to do something. So, I'm going to show you 2 of the 3 items that have been delivered today. And then one of them, we're going to have to do a bit of a monologue. I won't do the entire thing, just because I'm lazy. But, let's budge over. We got a Pokemon card, we got some Ace graded EV promo, the Ace 8. Yes sir. Look how cool that is, wait. Jeez. And then we got the only, well, it's not the only issue I needed. It's like an issue that's like I don't have in the middle of stuff that I do have. It's Nightwing issue 117. Boom. Hell yeah. I had 116 and 118, so saw this for like £6. Picked it up off eBay. Sweet. And ladies and gentlemen, for the last package I received this week, I need you to prepare yourselves. I need you to prepare to be wowed, to be frightened, and to frankly be aroused. Maybe not that last one. I was told to read Green Lantern Secret Origins because I want to get into Green Lantern. And obviously Jeff Johns is the freaking GOAT. Flashpoint, Rook Exodus, Geiger, anything that's peak is probably written by this man. And so I was like, oh hell yeah, I'll read Secret Origin, especially if it's written by Jeff Johns. Especially because Green Lantern Rebirth is also written by Jeff Johns. So of course I want to read this. So I go scouring on the internet. I look for trades of this Secret Origin. And couldn't really find anything. I wanted to get it second hand because, you know, I'm not made of money, you know. Also recycling saves the earth. And then I stumbled upon the greatest, most, honestly, I think when you judge a book by its cover, you know, generally you don't do that. Judging this book by its cover, I think it says all we need to know. I found this on Vinted for £5 and I didn't buy it. And then the seller sent me an offer of £2. So I had to buy it. Green Lantern Secret Origin Ryan Reynolds cover. Not only is it the Ryan Reynolds cover, it is introduced by the Hal Jordan Ryan Reynolds. No, I will not bore you with the entire excerpt of his introduction. But my God, is it one hell of a promoter for the movie? Let me just tell you that. I'll do an excerpt from the text. Me. True fans of Hal Jordan know the caliber of hero we're talking about. From the moment I came aboard, I saw the challenge and opportunity in creating a classic yet modern day hero who can throw a punch, tell a joke and kiss the girl. I saw the guy as a cross between Chuck Yeager and Han Solo. The Green Lantern saga is so limitless in its scope, I'm sure it was a relief to the writers to know it was going to be an origin story of sorts. They need look no further than the starting point. What truly haunting words by the Ryan Reynolds. I can say with 98% certainty, he did not write this. I read this entire thing. Not real. When was this printed? This was printed in 2011, right? We didn't have generative AI yet. We didn't have ChatGPT. We didn't have these tools that we have now to fake. So what did he have to do? He had to pay someone. Ryan Reynolds paid someone to write this. So not only did he make a shit movie, He also didn't write the excerpt himself. Guarantee you, might I add. Like, this has been 2011? Hell no. But truly, I'm actually really excited to read this. Sorry, I had to get real with you for a second. No, this is honestly the funniest cover I've ever seen, and the second I saw it, I legit was like, I'm not spending £5 on this, because obviously the postage and packaging would have made it like £8, and I could find something better out there. But then when the seller reduced it to £2, and the entire thing was going to be £5, I was like, okay, you sold me. So this trade right here cost me about just under £6. I can't wait to read it, and I can't wait to display it in the most open place possible in my room, because, I mean, when we were talking about it on the Discord, we were looking for a fucking Ezra Miller cover. Don't know if I would have bought that one, though. But yeah, I'm actually really excited to tap into Green Lantern. That's all I can say about that. It's time to tap into the singles of today. I have a few variants coming in the post in the next day or two. I've got 2 mainline Wonder Woman variants. I've got a Lobo and a Batwoman cover. I've got the color block covers, and I think there's something. I also have the reprint of Absolute Wonder Woman Annual. It's gonna be sick. But without further ado, we're going to get into the pulls of today. We're going to go with Batwoman Next Level #1. Super excited for that. Art looks incredible. I haven't read any Rucker or Dan. I've seen Danny's work a few times, but I've not read any Rucker before. So very excited for that. Planet She-Hulk. This is one of the runs I'm keeping in the current pull list. Not super caught up, but Stephanie Phillips is an incredible writer. I can't skip out on her writing. We've got 2 Geiger issues. We've got today's pull of 22, and we've got number 17, little back issue that I needed. We then have The Mortal Thor. Not tapped into this just yet. Might read up to this just to see if I do want to continue it or not. But currently, no plans to continue with this. We've got The Infernal Hulk. A couple issues behind on that. I like the first 2 issues, but not like fiending to get it, you know. Weird Wilson Deadpool. Didn't read the first issue, but give this one a try, see how I'm feeling. We've got Shadows of Tomorrow Cyclops. First issue was pretty good at this one. Excited to read this and see what has in store. Next, we have probably one of my picks of the week. We've got Lobo by Scotty Young and Jorge Corona. I cannot wait to tap into this. Just a little sneak peek of the art. Look at that. Absolutely peak. We've got The Century. Picked this up because of obviously the Thunderbolts. See what I feel about that. Pretty excited just to tap into issue 1s. We have the new... Wait! I didn't get the new Titans run. No! Is that today? It was today. I just realized I didn't get the Titans. Aww. Okay. We have The Crossroads starts here. Nightwing issue 136 by the new creative team, Waters and Cohen. Yeah, I just realized I didn't get the new Titans run. That's upsetting. We have Captain America number 8. Boom, right there. I think I'm 2 issues behind on that, but Captain America is really good. We have 2 Ultimate titles. We have Ultimate Wolverine number 15, little penultimate issue. And then we have Ultimates number 22. Not quite tapped into them yet. I'm still catching up on the Absolute Universe, but I will get there soon. We then have The Amazing Spider-Man Death Spiral, number 4 of 9. Boom. And then we got the, I think, other pick of the week. We have Absolute Flash number 13, start of the new arc. Excited to see what they do with this new one, considering the first arc was 12 issues long and took so long to get anywhere, but I did really enjoy it still. But yeah, that is the picks of the week. I should have got New Titans, but I didn't, unfortunately. Okay guys, that is going to wrap this video up. for you today. Been a good new comic book day. I'm absolutely shattered right now. I stayed up all night trying to watch Invincible Season 3. I did, but at what cost? I now need to edit this video, upload it on time tonight, and then get some sleep for tomorrow when I start working again. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please leave a like subscribe. Oh, and yeah, thank you very much to everyone that subscribed in the last video. We have 100 subscribers. Let's freaking go. We have over it by now, but thank you very much. That is the most subscribers I've ever had, and I am very much appreciative of it. And I will see you in the next video.